Well, guys, we are all about debt freedom and helping you guys get to that point. But if you truly desire to become debt free, there are 5 things that you have to get rid of first. And we're going to talk about those coming up.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to another edition of the Sunday Night Sit Down with America's #1 money couple. I'm Talib.
And I'm Ty, and we're from hisandhermoney.com, where we're managing money, marriage, and everything in between.
The Sunday Night Sit Down is being brought to you by our friends at Policy Genius. That's your go-to spot to meet all of your insurance needs. They have a free tool over there where you can just simply input your information and it will spit out a bunch of quotes for you with no obligation, with no hassle. They will only contact you if you ask them to, and it'll help you make a sound decision to make sure that you are not without insurance or that you're no longer underinsured. All you have to do is go to hisandhermoney.com/policygenius. You guys know that we are all about debt freedom and helping you guys get to that destination. Ty and I have been out of debt for 9 years now, and we love it. We know how it feels to be buried in debt and stressed out, and we also know how it feels to be out of debt and having peace within our finances. And we love that feeling so much that we created His and Her Money to help you guys get to that place as well. And so that's what this video is going to be about. We're going to talk about 5 things that you simply have to get rid of if you truly desire to be debt free.
That's right. A lot of times people think that it's material things that you need to get rid of in order to be debt free. The first is excuses. You have to get tired of making excuses. Stop saying, well, I'm a single parent, or I'm not married, so I don't have that extra income. Stop making the excuses. Start owning your choices and look at yourself. You are pretty much, most times, most people are in the position that they are in because of themselves. Now, granted, we do understand that some people have acquired debt unaware. Maybe a parent did something illegal, or to credit out in the child's name and things like that. We're not talking about that, but we're talking about those of you who made the decision to go into debt. You didn't make wise decisions. Sometimes it's just being able to go out with the girlfriends or the guys, and then you're charging it. Then you're going to have to pay for that later. So stop making excuses. Start owning your choices and your decisions, and start turning things around.
And the reason you got to get rid of those excuses is because you're letting yourself off the hook before you even start to fight. Getting out of debt is hard, but it's worth it. But if you are already coming into the game, starting the race with an excuse, you've already lost. And so that's why we want you to get rid of the excuses right now and be willing to say within yourself, I'm going to do whatever it takes in order to win. The second thing that you have to get rid of if you want to be debt free is ignorance. You have to get rid of your lack of knowledge of understanding how finances work. And the reason you have to get rid of that is because without the information, you cannot make informed decisions. And what's really great about being here in this time, in this era in 2016, is that there's so much information available for nothing. You have YouTube channels like this one. You have podcasts like ours, the His and Her Money Show, all type of personal finance blogs, all types of personal finance books at your fingertips to help you increase your understanding of how money works. If you really want to win, if you really want to be debt free, you're gonna have to up your knowledge game, and you're gonna have to get rid of ignorance.
That's right. The third thing is negative people, or even just hanging around the wrong people. That can be very, very contagious. Somebody that's always saying, oh, it's okay, everybody has a student loan, or everybody has a car loan, or everybody has some type of debt. You need debt nowadays to live. No, you don't. So you don't have to sit by and still hang around those type of people. And also make sure that you get away from the wrong people. Once you decide that you are now going to take the right steps into achieving financial freedom, some people you just have to leave. Now, not everybody. Sometimes some people will understand and they will be your cheerleaders and they will cheer you on and making sure that you make the right decisions. But then you're going to have some of those people or acquaintances that are actually encouraging you to spend more money or to go further in debt, and they're not really helping you towards your goals. So you want to make sure that you get rid of all negative people and also stop hanging around the wrong people. follow people who have your same goals in mind or dreams in mind, and that you know that they are going to push you all the way through.
I heard a quote, and it says, if you hang around 5 broke people, then you're the 6th one. Hello.
Wow.
The book of Proverbs, it says, if you walk with the wise, you will become wise. So the Bible even knows, or even tells us, and even teaches us the importance of watching the company that we keep. So get away from those negative people that are always in your ear talking about, it don't take all that. Everybody's got a student loan. Everybody's got a car loan. It's just how it is. No, it doesn't have to be that way for you. Let that be their story. You don't have to make it yours. And you have to get away from people like that because they're only going to bring you down. The 4th thing that you're going to have to get rid of is isolation. Guys, you're not going to be able to win this fight on your own. The fight is too tough. And it's going to take you to have some type of accountability as well as some type of community to help you along the way. You're not always going to be so highly motivated every single day of your journey to debt freedom. There's going to be some times where you're not feeling as motivated and you're going to need a pick-me-up. There's also going to be times where you're stuck trying to make the right decision and you need some type of accountability to bounce those ideas off of. One way that Ty and I try to combat this and try to help you guys out is we created a community of like-minded people called Smart Money Couples. It's a closed private group. You just got to go to smartmoneycouples.com to join us.
Totally free.
It's totally free, and it's full of people just like you working their way out of debt, and they're sharing tips, they're sharing strategies, they're sharing accountability, also in the effort that everybody within the group can win and achieve their financial goals. You got to come out of isolation because you won't be able to win this fight on your own.
That's right. You know, think about it just like when you see relay races. You know, it's not just one runner. It's usually like 5 and
4.
Okay, 4.
Yeah.
And the runner, you know, they run and then they pass the baton. But they're all a team. So we all need to run this race together. We're all here to give a helping hand and to assist whenever you need it. The 5th thing that you're going to have to get rid of is fear. That's right. So many of you all are crippled by fear that it literally is paralyzing you. I remember a few years back, the Lord just was dealing with me and he said, you know what? Fear is paralyzing. And I was like, wow, you're right, God. When you have fear in your life, you're not able to move. You don't move forward. You won't move forward. You become paralyzed. The Bible also says that God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. So you know if you don't have that sound mind, or you have these negative thoughts and things like that, and it's making you afraid, then you know that God has not given you that. You need to just cast that out, reject it, and say, no, you know what? I can do this. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get out of debt. I can win, and you shall win.
That's right, guys. So those are the 5 things that you're going to have to get rid of if you want to be debt free. Not 2 or 3 of them. All 5 of those things have to go, and they have to go right now. We want you guys to win, and we know that you have what it takes within you to win. And so we're going to keep bringing you this content in an effort to help you along the way.
All right, guys. Well, we hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment in the comment section below. Have any of these 5 things that we shared with you guys, has it stopped you on your journey of financial freedom? If so, come on, guys, jump back in the race. We welcome you. We want you to win. You can do this, and you will do it, okay? Don't forget, we have a resource of information over at hisandhermoney.com where we're here to help you guys. And also, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to stay up to date with all of our videos, and meet us back here next Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where you will see the both of us sharing with you.
Well, guys, that's it for this time. Until next week.
Bye.
Peace.